When was the last time you cried? Yes! Bro, yes! I really wanted to ask this question.
Can I amend that slightly?
Tell me.
Because
Okay, so
because the crying has to be stronger, that's why.
Okay, when was the last time you cried and why? And you said you want to amend it. What do you mean by that?
When was the last time I cried, like, in a way that's the proper crying? Not just like... you see a video in Gaza and you cry. No, I'm talking about, like, that...
Pour your heart out.
It has to be related to you alone. Like, it's not... I mean, we see images of...
Yes.
Sudan now.
Yeah,
right? There's all this stuff that really can mess up your brain. Even the tents and the water going in the tents and all that stuff. And back in the day, during the Syrian war, the images coming out, like everybody was affected. But I mean something related to you.
Yeah, okay.
So this was 2017. It was the night of the 28th of Feb. And my daughter basically was born on the 28th. And before she was born, do you remember in the next to the IR office there was a cafe we used to go to?
Yes.
Do you remember an Afghan brother called Suleiman? We used to do dawah with him as well.
I think so. I can't remember.
Blondish, greenish eyes.
Yeah.
Bro, you've met him many times. He's given dawah with us. He used to be in that cafe.
Probably.
A few days before my daughter was born, he said to me, I've seen a...
Just a quick break on the podcast, brothers and sisters. As you guys know, at Salah Pro, we are teaching thousands of people to learn how to pray Salah through our one-to-one Salah instructors, through 150,000 mats that we printed in 6-7 different languages that we distribute to dawah tables, to prisons, to mosques, to hospitals, to schools. And subhanAllah, we have our Salah Hubs that we open across the world. Alhamdulillah, we've got the Salah Pro app, and we could not do this without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and thanks to your amazing donations. If you would like to teach someone to learn how to pray Salah, brothers and sisters, go to the link there, inshallah. £100 will teach 20 to 60 people to learn how to pray Salah, learn Surah Fatihah, learn how to do wudu, inshallah. Let's get back to the podcast. Enjoy it, inshallah, but do go and check that link and donate whatever you can.
He said to me, I've seen a dream about your daughter. You need to give sadaqah.
Wow.
Before she was born, he just randomly said it to me. And this guy gets true dreams. He's the one leading the prayers.
That's interesting. So somebody messaged me once and I had a dream and you're the Mahdi.
All right. That's fantastic.
I found that so bizarre. Yeah. Sorry.
So what happened is that got me worried.
Okay.
So I went and I gave sadaqah and stuff like that.
Alhamdulillah. Wow.
And then
what the Prophet say? Sadaqah gets in the way of calamity.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. And this brother, he sees dreams, bro.
And that's one of the signs of the hour. A believer's dreams will come true.
Vivid
dreams.
Yeah, vivid. So what happened is, this is just a few days before she was born. So I knew, okay, something's big gonna happen. Because Suleiman, this guy, this guy, his story is like the craziest story you can imagine.
We need to run the show.
We should. Yeah. He's born in Afghanistan, and he was so in so much financial difficulties. He was working in Pakistan. Afghans come over and they do work, and he was doing a donkey cart. You know where they have a donkey with a wooden thing?
Yeah.
Instead of a donkey, you put a human there.
Oh.
He was doing that in Lahore, one of the cities.
Yeah.
Somehow, he managed to end up go to Malaysia. From Malaysia, somehow he managed to go to France. In France, he basically ended up in the UK through some funny means. Anyway, he got involved in dawah. Right, so this guy, mashallah, hafiz Quran, and he does ruqya, and his ruqya stories are crazy too.
Bro, we need to get him on.
Bro, his ruqya is like one of the stories of his ruqya you could do an episode on. Is madness.
Bro,
and do you know the funny thing is, his ruqya center was a few doors down from the IR office. He would knock on the door and say, "Listen, I'm about to do ruqya. I need one of the brothers to hold the guy down."
My gosh.
And then I came. One of the brothers, Zubair, I don't know if you know him yet.
Yeah.
After a ruqya session, he didn't sleep the entire night.
Wow.
After what you saw. Anyway.
That's the
yeah. So
finished.
What happened is, Suleiman, I knew, okay, this guy, he's seen the dream, something's going to happen. Before she was born, I had a fear. I knew it was going to be a girl. And my fear was I wasn't going to love this child. There's this weird fear in my heart.
Where did that come from?
I just had this thing that, okay, you love your child or whatever, but I just thought there's no way I can love this child more than Adan. It's just this weird thing. It's not about being a boy or a girl. It's just being a father. You know this, right? When you love your child so much, your next child comes, you think, how am I going to divide my love? I don't understand.
Yeah.
So in my head, it was like, that child will just be like the middle child. And this happens in families. You can just get like a middle child. So anyway, what happened is she was born and she was cute, mashallah, everything. And my wife was obviously exhausted from the childbirth. She went to sleep, and Ubaidiya actually fell from the hospital bed because they didn't put up the railings, right? The side grills.
Oh my God.
Her head expanded, massive, like just all this stuff. The hospital obviously realized they made a mistake and whatever, all these things happened. So I thought, am I going to have a disabled child now?
Yeah.
It could be blind,
Yeah.
could be anything, or could be autistic, could be disabled in so many different ways. I was making dua, and then there's other fitnas that happen at the same time, and I was really crying. Like I was broken. This is 2017. Even Isa, I remember during that time of like this big fitna in my life, he said to me, bro, you are out of it. Like I used to come into our office, as you know, we lived there, right?
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you are out of it. And then what happened is, after some weeks and some tests, bro, the miraculous recovery, nothing is wrong with this girl.
Wow.
And that sadaqah that was paid, for me, the iman boost afterwards, Sulaiman's dream, and then this thing, and the fact that thing, and then sometimes I think she's very chatty, very snappy, right, and very sharp. I sometimes think, okay, like, you know, it's just one of those things. It was a horrible experience, Ali. You know this.
Yeah.
Like, you could lose your hand, you could lose your eyes, you could lose whatever. You don't want anything to happen to your kids.
If you were to live at the time of Dajjal and came face to face with him, what is one thing you would tell him? What is the most demonic thought that you're afraid to talk about?
My father wanted to spend more time with me. He rang me. I was at university. I mean, I said, oh, I'm busy now or something, right? And then that was my last phone call.
Let's play a game.